Welcome to Money React. My name is Manny Jordan, and I'm going to go to Fabrizio Romano's recent news updates on today's transfer market. So let's listen to Fabrizio Romano.
He's really buzzing for this opportunity to play for Liverpool. He was dreaming of Premier League football. He was close to Arsenal 2 years ago, and the guy is.
So here we are going to talk about Szoboszlai and his interest and Liverpool's interest in Dominic Szoboszlai. So that's what Fabrizio is going to talk about today.
Welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on transfer market. Today, guys, breaking news: Dominic Szoboszlai to Liverpool. Here we go, but also something to add about Sector Filiqueta, Declan Rice, what's happening with Onana, De Gea. Remember, guys, that today's news are brought to you by dualbit.com, official betting European partner of Aston Villa Football Club and official. It was only Liverpool after many secret meetings on player side and club side to understand the availability of Red Bull Leipzig for negotiations. What happened is that Szoboszlai deal is now done. So Dominic Szoboszlai will play for Liverpool. Here we go. Liverpool will pay the release clause. It's going to be 70 million euros. What happened? During the day, Liverpool tried on Friday morning to negotiate.
Okay, well, I'm actually very surprised that Liverpool has signed Dominic Szoboszlai because Liverpool had, if you followed the transfer news daily like I do, I didn't really see any monitoring or any concrete talks that just went on. So it just popped up, and lo and behold, Liverpool are signing Szoboszlai today all of a sudden. Well, that's a huge plus for Liverpool today. Hearing that, I mean, they've signed Caicedo and they've signed McAllister, and now they are signing Dominic Szoboszlai, and it's here we go according to Fabrizio Romano. So that basically means that Liverpool's midfield is going to be very solid this coming season. So we look forward to that, and let's hear more from Fabrizio Romano about let's listen to the intimate news.
With Red Bull Leipzig to propose different opportunities. From Leipzig, they say that they immediately say no to all the possibilities. Maybe a package with some add-ons, maybe some percentage of future sale. They always say no. They only wanted the clause or nothing for Szoboszlai. 2 days ago, we had reports of the clause being expiring on 15th of July. No, the clause was expiring tonight, 30th of June, around midnight. And so for Liverpool, it was crucial to decide in or out, and they decided to go there and pay the release clause. Red Bull Leipzig were informed around 7 p.m., so the deal was completed between Leipzig and Liverpool in very fast way because Liverpool decided to pay the clause. The player already had direct contacts with Jurgen Klopp. He's really buzzing for this opportunity to play for Liverpool. He was dreaming of Premier League football. He was close to Arsenal 2 years ago, and now he's joining Liverpool with a big opportunity to be part of this rebuilding on the midfield alongside Alexis McAllister. So for Liverpool, an important one, Dominic Szoboszlai. They're planning the medical right now. Everything will be really fast between Szoboszlai and Liverpool, and also between Leipzig.
Okay, let me fast track this particular news update. Let's say Szoboszlai gets to this Liverpool team now that has midfield options, lots of midfield options. We know Thiago Silva is Thiago is old, Thiago Alcantara is old, same with Jordan Henderson, and with Milner leaving for Brighton, who has left for Brighton. So Liverpool midfield options seem a little bit old and limited. So now with the signing of Dominic Szoboszlai and McAllister, I think Liverpool have really bolstered their midfield options. I think they've actually done well in this particular transfer market, this transfer window, because the lapses were found in the midfield, in the engine room, which is the midfield. So basically, they've done well signing McAllister, a World Cup winner with Argentina recently, and Dominic Szoboszlai, who is a young player who's able to pull the strings, a creative midfielder, after seeing Roberto Firmino leave this Liverpool team. So I think it's good business for Liverpool, and I think they'll be hoping to break the gap Man City gave this season. So I think there will be title challengers with this particular signing. I know it's going to seem a little bit lofty to um, place the demands on Dominic Szoboszlai, but I think Dominic Szoboszlai is going to fit perfectly in this Jurgen Klopp side.
Liverpool with documents already being exchanged. So congrats to Liverpool because they've been very fast on this deal and was not easy. So they're standing short, let me say, for Newcastle fans that honestly in the past few days Newcastle were no longer working on this one because their focus was on Sandro Tonali trying to start deal will be announced I think during the week from what I told. And so Szoboszlai to Liverpool and Tonali to Newcastle. I wanted to add something guys also on Declan Rice because I'm told that this deal for Declan Rice is really close now. The agreement between Arsenal and West Ham is in place for the fee. We know 105 million pounds, 100 guaranteed and 5 in advance. They are negotiating on the payment terms of the deal structure, but on Friday night, while I'm speaking, the agreement on payment terms is really close. It's not here we go yet, and they have to discuss something. Let's see how the discussion will continue in the next hours or days, but Declan Rice is expected to become an Arsenal player very soon. So we are at the final.
Okay, let me just reiterate what Fabrizio just said. What he's trying to say is basically that the last bid Arsenal dropped was about 105 million pounds, and currently they are still discussing the payment terms in terms of add-ons, performance-related add-ons, and the rest of stuff like that that concerns the actual price Arsenal will pay for Declan Rice, but it's just a tiny little bit of disagreement, but they are negotiating currently. So there's going to be an agreement. So the hope there is that Declan Rice is going to be an Arsenal player very soon. So the agreement is close. According to Fabrizio Romano, it's not here we go yet. So we'll be hoping and watching the transfer news and see if any development happens in that particular side.
Saga for Declan Rice to Arsenal. That guy is big surprise for Cesar Azpilicueta, one of many outgoing to Chelsea, because I'm told that now Azpilicueta is really close to joining Atletico Madrid. It's an exclusive news. We heard about Inter in the past few days. He had an agreement, verbal agreement from personal terms with Inter to join them. Then Inter were still focused on different things. We know about Brozovic and many other things. So what happened? In the same time, Atletico Madrid entered the race, and the player wants to go back to Spain. It's about the family, personal reasons, so he will ask Chelsea to leave the club on a free and to join Atletico Madrid. Everything is really close, so Azpilicueta will be an Atletico Madrid very soon, Atletico Madrid player very soon, if all goes to plan. So let's wait for a few days, but Azpilicueta, Atletico is really imminent, really close. With Chelsea, they will let them go as a legend of the club, a captain, fantastic leader and player. Second Azpilicueta, so no problem at all. Between Chelsea.
I think the transfer of Cesar Azpilicueta to Atletico Madrid came as a surprise to me. Basically, Cesar Azpilicueta, let's face it, he's old. He's not going to deliver as much as Chelsea wanted him to deliver, and the massive exodus of Chelsea players leaving Chelsea is actually very alarming. But it has been coming concerning the number of transfers they've been pulling off in last season. They spent over 200 million pounds in transfers, in signing income, the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Mikhailo Mudryk, amongst many others. So it was going to really affect their team. So they need to sell players, and we can see that in the cases of Koulibaly, Mason Mount recently that just has been agreed. So Chelsea are really doing a good job in terms of forking out their players. Well, they will actually see how this pans out in the coming season. But it's actually very alarming, the number of players that is leaving Chelsea. But that's not my problem. It's their problem, and they are going to deal with it. And let's see how Pochettino is going to deal with that.
And then, guys, the goalkeeper situation at Man United. In a statement, Man United confirmed that David De Gea talks continue. So Manchester United are speaking to David De Gea. He's gonna get married weekend, and so they don't want to restart the player, but the conversations will continue. So nothing will happen this weekend, but what will happen is that Man United are also, while they speak to David De Gea, exploring other options. And in those options, we know there is Andre Onana. He's one of the goalkeepers they like, probably from what I'm told, the favorite of Erik ten Hag, and from what I'm told, on the player side, they have kind of green light. So Onana would be open to joining Man United. He's not desperate to leave Inter because he's very happy at Inter, but he's open to joining Man United. So now it's on United. United will have direct contacts with Inter. They will discuss about the price tag, 50, 55 million euros, also about some potential loans, and then we will see what United will decide to do with Onana, with other goalkeepers, because he's not the only one, but he's top of the list for Ten Hag, and then with David De Gea, who is still waiting to understand his future. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories. Big bomba for Liverpool. Dominic Szoboszlai, but also Declan Rice, Cesar Azpilicueta, and very
Okay, let me actually talk about this David De Gea's contract situation. It's actually coming very, very alarming because it's going viral on social media. Manchester United fans are actually backlashing the club for keeping David De Gea's contract situation up to today, up to when it has expired. They were expecting David De Gea should have been respected and probably signed a renewal and take a pay probably reduce his salary. So, but yeah, that hasn't happened, and this is June 30th, and David De Gea has his contract has expired. According to Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United are still discussing and negotiating with him for a contract renewal, but also are exploring other options. And the actual option that is actually very interesting here is Andre Onana, that is probably going to go for about 50 to 55 million. Manchester United are also exploring other options, and recently from news updates I'm hearing when a Netherlands Feyenoord goalkeeper is actually on the list of targets too for Manchester United. Okay, amongst all these news stories, you can actually voice out your opinions on Manu's React, and so I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys on your thoughts on this transfer news. Um, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.